growing up, I feel like if the men in my family would see a child crying or just having some other big reaction emotionally, their most common reaction to that would either be to immediately move out of the room or and let someone else deal with that, or there would be some large outburst of anger toward whichever child was making that noise just to get it to stop as quickly as possible. Um, during moments that were loud and full of joy, on the opposite end of the spectrum, even, this would happen just as frequently. I feel like the impulse of all the men in my family was particularly just make this noise stop, get this to end quickly. That was a very normal experience of my childhood, and I feel like it was burned into my character pretty much as like the default reaction that I often have to just too much feeling. I feel like now that I'm dealing with my own children's big emotions, it's been sad for me to see a lot of times my automatic reactions to them are still consistently to feel overwhelmed and just wanting to shut that down. Consciously, I want them to experience a fullness of joy and peace and the capacity to deal with hard things they face in life and to live the way they were made to live, and but my unconscious and automatic responses so often are in the moment are just again overwhelm and make it stop, just make this all stop. So as I've continued down this path, and often sometimes you can get to the point of feeling very helpless to change, I see how destructive that is. And I felt prompted by the Lord over the years, just that this can change. I've felt that prompt, and I believe that He actually wants to help and provide something new. As I've been practicing with the skills that I'm learning from Thrive, I have felt really encouraged by just seeing new models for how to navigate emotions and to repair when I make mistakes with my family and others. And I've seen increases now in my own capacity to experience more joy and rest. It's very encouraging. All this has given me more capacity to deal with things that overwhelm me, and I have more hope for what can happen between us and what they might be able to pass on to others in their lives as well. So it's great stuff.